And how many of you came here because you want to change something like a relationship or...
No matter how many times you get knocked down, you're always going to want to believe in yourself and try to get back up. Because that's the most important thing you can do, is never give up and constantly keep trying. And when you get up from those failures, you're going to realize you just gave yourself the utmost confidence. You're going to believe in yourself so much that you're going to think you can accomplish anything, which is the mentality that you're going to have in order to become successful and in order to chase after your dreams.
That's how do you take the invisible and make it visible, right? How do you take what you dream about and make it happen, whether it be your business.
You're going to want to put the world on blast and let them know that you're here to stay and you're not backing down from any challenge that anybody throws at you. You're going to turn off the haters and the doubters and the people that say you can't do it. It is your sole mission to prove them wrong because you know you are capable of doing such that. And you're not going to want to just have confidence in your ability to get stuff done, but you're going to want to have confidence in your appearance and the way you look and feel every single day. You just want to wake up knowing that you feel great, you look great, and you can accomplish anything.
All of these shooters that are the best in the world, they don't see the target far away. They mentally bring it closer.
And just develop an incredible self-confidence so that nobody can put you down. So that way when it comes down to it, you know that whatever happens, you're going to be excited and you're going to love yourself regardless of what people say about you or regardless of what results are of things that might not go your way. Because you know that's not defining who you truly are, and you will always get back up from those failures and you will always decline the people who say you can't and you're not good enough.
And one of these things he says is most people are not really entrepreneurs, but they think that's what they should be. Every day of our lives, we live in a world that is incredibly complex. And you have to remember, we all have a 2-million-year-old brain. And it's not designed to make you happy, it's designed to make you survive. So it's always looking for what's wrong. So why would we allow this to be? Because it's just a bad habit. And so we need a daily practice. And so I want to show you how I do this for me, and I want you to create your own system based on it. This mind serves me. I don't negotiate with it. Remember I told you? I don't say, well, I'll do this. Well, maybe we could do it. Maybe we'll jump in the water now. It's like, it knows I'm not here to negotiate. When I say it, we do it. That's what we want to train ourselves to do today. Whenever you want to make a change or improve something, the first place you want to improve it is in your mental, emotional state. If you do something from a pissed off state, from an exhausted state, from a frustrated state, from a weak state, it won't matter what you do. The thoughts are weak when you're in a weak place. The actions are weak. But the reason I do 10 minutes of priming is I wanted to come up with a daily discipline there was no excuse not to do. If you don't have 10 fucking minutes for your life, you don't have a life. This could be the greatest time you ever live if you control what you focus on, if you find a more empowering meaning, and if you decide to model the actions of those who succeeded before you. It can be the best financial time, the best emotional time, the best spiritual time of your life, but you better take control of your state. And if you think you're gonna do it just by today, you're wrong. You're gonna need to get yourself some rituals. Right now, every one of you in this room is controlled by your rituals. I don't just mean this one, I mean every morning you get up. I know your body, I can look at your body right now and I can guess your rituals. Some of you, your rituals to work out 5 times a week, I can see it clearly. 4 to 6 times a week, it's obvious. Because you couldn't look like that if you didn't do that. Some form of workout, I don't care if it's walking, lifting, whatever. Some of you, it's obvious that lifting weights is part of it. You can see by that man's muscles. I know what his rituals are because your life comes from your rituals. If you don't develop the ritual, you're kidding yourself. How many agree with me on this? Raise your hand, say I. And there are rituals that put you in state and there are rituals that take you out of state. You have rituals in your relationship, you have rituals with your body, you have rituals around your finances, and the rituals that worked in the reaping time of fall in the markets and in business and in real estate, those rituals won't work now. If you do the right thing at the wrong time, you get pain. I think it's really critical that you understand that everybody wants to grow their business and we all go through different phases, right? Just like human beings go through phases. You know, you give birth to your business and you're an infant, and an infant is a run for survival, and cash flow problems are a natural process in most cases, and you're running. Hopefully you get to a teenager where now cash flow is not a problem, you're growing like crazy, and then you have a new problem. You don't have systems in place. Where you're growing your business revenues and you're growing your profits and you got a professional organization, you're not doing it. Because as long as you're doing it, really you don't have a business. What you have is you're self-employed. And there's nothing wrong with being self-employed. But whenever you meet someone who's in business is stressed, they're always a business operator. And my focus is to become a business owner. How do you do that? You realize that the chokehold in the growth of your business is always the leader. And it's your skills and it's your psychology. And I found it's 80% psychology and 20% skills. You gotta have the marketing skills. You gotta be able to lead. You gotta be able to recruit. You gotta do all those things. But really, most importantly, you gotta get it through what I call the threshold of control. And this, to me, is the secret to really succeeding in business. And it's pretty simplistic. We all want to be able to change the way we feel, and that's what I spend my life showing people how to do. And what most people don't know is emotion is created by motion. The way you move determines the way you feel. You have 80 different muscles in your face, 80. For most people, this is the largest area of unemployment in the country. They use the face the same way, they feel the same emotions over and over and over again. So what I was saying is I have this deal with myself called priming. Every day I say, look, you gotta have 10 minutes for yourself. If you don't have 10 minutes for yourself, you don't have a life. And I'm not gonna hope I feel good. I just got back 6 countries in 12 days. I was in India 2 days ago. But the way I did it is I do this process, and it's 10 minutes, I put some music on, I do this massive change in my breathing, so it radically changes the way I feel. And then I do this 3-step process. First, I do 3 minutes of gratitude, where I think of 3 things I'm really grateful for, and I associate, I don't think of it over there, I feel it. And the reason is, when you're grateful, you can't be worried. You can't be fearful. When you're grateful, you can't be angry. And anger and fear are what screw people up most in their relationships, in their life, in their business. So I wire myself. I was saying to you that most people want to be happy, but their habit is to be worried or pissed off or frustrated or stressed. And so they've got a highway to stress and they got a dirt road to happiness.
Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and throw a comment down below.